You are God, but yet you are not God. Is it not written that ye are gods? These are some of the teachings that many people hold on to. God is having an earthly experience, a human experience, in order to feel the sensational world to which we live in so that God can have that experience. The divine paradox of the Kabbalion. The all is in all, but all are not the all. The idea that we exist in the mind of the all as simple frequencies and energies that manifest in the matter plane, that we are merely the thoughts of the all. A man here, some people thought we disagreed. I believe that he and I agree on the majority of his statement. You see, there can't be a sentient being without the sensational world. There has to be a sensational existence in order for there to be an existence. Therefore, you cannot have a being outside of the sensations of existence. Where we disagree is only in the part where he says that we are to obtain this higher thinking through the sensational world to which we still are alive. But when I take it a step further beyond even what the Kabbalion teaches and go below the surface of what the Kabbalion is teaching based on the divine paradox and the concepts of the all, it is the fact that there is no such thing as life, nor is there any such thing as death. There is simply existence. And that existence is not inside of the mind of the all, but all that exists is the all. Now, the Kabbalion will tell you that the all can never be less than itself nor greater than itself, that the all must always be in knowledge of itself. Therefore, it cannot be the all if it is not within knowledge of itself. So that's why the divine paradox is spoken of in saying that all are the all is in all, but all are not the all. And then the human thought process, the human tip of the iceberg, is that we exist in the mind of the all. This is where I disagree with the Kabbalion to the extent that it's only giving you enough to invigorate your mind to go deeper within the thought process. You see, if the all was in all, and at the same time the all can never not know itself to be the all, then therefore the all could not be within all, because we would know that we are the all. But the reality is, there is a level of energetic conscious complexity where we would know that we are the all, and the all is in all, but all things are the all. You see, everything in existence is experiencing the sensation of the universe. No matter what level of complexity it exists on, from the highest level of complexity that we may know of right now to the lowest level of complexity that we may know of right now. We know that the space between the atoms that we call dark matter is the lowest and simplest frequency and vibration that we know of. But there is and has to be an even simpler and even lower vibration that manifests itself to be the space in between the space in between the electrons and the protons and the neutrons, to be that dark matter. And it would go on infinitely. In the same way, if the pattern goes infinite in the most simplest vibration, the pattern must also go the opposite way in the most complex and in the highest vibration. Now, we sit along the pole of a frequency and a vibration that manifests us in the form that we're in now. And there are ants and flies and grass and trees that sit on the lower plane. And then there are things that sit in the higher planes. Oftentimes, things that sit in the lower plane can only see so much and understand so much of what's going on in the higher plane. A tree may not understand that I exist, but yet a dog could know that I exist. We believe, most people have a belief of the existence of beings that are of a higher conscious plane. We have yet to have much proof of any of those things being in existence. But we know if there are different planes of consciousness from the lower to where we are, then reason would say that there are higher complex consciousness that goes beyond us. We like to think of those things in the terms of heaven and hell, and that those will be the higher upliftment of the consciousness of man. But that is just man doing the same as the Kabbalion by trying to put it as a mind, and we existing in that mind as thought process, as thought patterns. But even the ideas of a heaven or hell pale in comparison to the higher consciousness, the higher vibration, because we can create heaven and hell here on earth. You can create that within your life and within your mind and in your precepts and your perception, rather, of your current universe to which you exist in, that you exist in all alone by yourself. Your universe is functioning right now. Everything within your perception is your universe. Every experience you have, every sensation is your universe. And at times our universes collide with each other and we walk shared in that universe. But at the end of the day, when you leave this existence, you will go into your own separate existence. Whether above or below, you will still exist, because you can never exist. Your consciousness can never exist in the same way that your earthly body, this form, can never exist. We know that it will break down into lower vibrational patterns and become part of the earth, whether some of it becoming part of the air and some of it becoming part of the ground. But it will disperse itself and become parts of it, transmuting from one thing to another thing to another thing. But when you open your third eye and recognize, and this is what has blocked people from being able to truly take that step beyond the Kabbalion, is opening that third eye and recognizing that if all things are connected, then all things are one, just existing as different vibrations and different frequencies, but on the same pole of existence. That all things are connected. It is the idea that things are not connected, things are not unified. That is what brings about a blockage of that third eye. So the pole of existence, the pole of sensation, exists on every plane. And if the pole of sensation and existence exists on every plane, and there are higher and lowers, and there's no end and no beginning, then therefore, when we open that mindset and start to realize that everything in the universe in its existence is the existence of an all, of the all. But the all is not comprised of something separate from us, but the all is comprised of everything in existence, but not as the thought of a separate brain, but as the culmination of all existence. Now, to get to a plane of thought where you can not manipulate nor force, but work with every consciousness that exists, from the dark matter to whatever is beyond our current understanding, is what brings you closer to the understanding that the all is in all, but all is also the all. Not a God that you separate in a book, not a God that you believe in from your parents telling you, but everything in existence, for lack of a better term, is God. But for the better term, everything is the all. Y'all have a great day. And remember always, you have to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.